everybody. It's Super Bowl Sunday. So my wife's a huge Chiefs fan, so if the Chiefs lose, I will be here later on tonight. If the Eagles lose, then I'll be celebrating with her. So everybody, hope you have a great Super Bowl Sunday. Big Nine's right here. You can see the 5-axis is running up over here. I think Basil came over here. I might be able to see it.
Well, I got a good shot here.
So it's pretty cool. All 5 axes moving at the same time. Pretty amazing. I promise you that never gets old to watch that. It's pretty cool. Very, very cool. There's 3 finished ones right here. So we've been running those all weekend. So basically we'll have 2 sets done by Monday, keeping the machines running. That way we can keep up with everybody. And now we have, so this is half of an intake manifold right here. So I think Joey and Bob Temple will be making chips on this hopefully Monday. And we're going to be running manifolds, I would say, probably for the next 2 weeks for sure. We have 2 different styles that we actually ran out of, which is great. So over here, here's some more pieces for the manifolds. They got the first stop done. These are all locations. This is dowel. It's all dowel pinned and everything. So all these pieces are ready to go. And they got the one in the machine. And all of this stuff has been CNC. All this stuff has been CNC. So from here, it just it's in line for final valve job. So there's a bunch of those right there. You can see big 9 intake manifolds. We're low on the one, so we'll be running those hopefully in about a week and a half. Then we'll come in here. This is a real tall deck height, so this is just for mock-up purposes. Joey will make a spacer, so I just have 1 spacer, not these 2, to fit that tall deck height. So it's like an 11-100 or 11-200 deck height. So Joey will make those. Probably even already has them designed in the CAD. Bob's got everything mocked up, and then we're looking at doing it. So this will be a billet manifold for the LS stuff that we've been talking about. We have 3 new programs coming out with the LS stuff, and we'll also have a billet manifold. So that'll keep the weight down. You got a manifold that's going to weigh about 14 pounds, so that would help things out. And of course, the valley trays and everything. Well, LS, sometimes you don't need a valley tray. And then, Bob's been porting on this manifold. I can't begin to tell you how many hours we put into porting a cast manifold. The chips here, he has, I would say, he has filled this bench up, what do you think, 4 times already, 5 times? He filled the bench up, okay? So we just get dustpans. That's the only way to do it. The vacuum's a complete waste of time. But it may not look like it, but there's inches taken out of this. So a lot of people think these manifolds are just, oh, you just run them as cast, they'll be fine. Well, one thing, if you come here, we don't do that because, like I tell everyone, the cylinder head's only going to be as good as the intake manifold. So if we don't put time into the intake manifold, the cylinder heads don't work. They don't look like they're worth a damn. So we have to do it. So if you got the guys that don't want to do a billet manifold, they want to do a cast, we do both. We don't care. We just want them to haul ass, so we'll put the time in. And then we got our Pro Mod style heads here. These are all billets. So these have been valve jobbed. So then from here, there's a little bit of blending to do in the valve job, not much. And then we'll go to, then they'll put the hoops in them, and the deck hoops, the stainless hoops that we put in here. And then these will be ready to ship. So these are just about finished. We got some of these are for truck and tractor pulling, and then some of these are for a drag race deal here. So got A460s right here. So these are just in here to, there's not much blending to do. You can see we just blend this little area right here. It's nice to see CNC work does such a good job with the people. You gotta have the people and the machines. It really takes everything. I wish the machine is not plug and play. The machine's only as good as the people you have that run it. And then the people that are policing it, like the guys that are valve jobbing it and everything, making sure that everything is lined up perfect throughout the year. We're always double checking all of that. Reason being is, if it's off just a little bit, the end user would never see it, but they won't flow as much air and they won't make as much power. And being that we're one of the only companies that guarantees flow numbers, well, we have to stay on top of it. So we do. All right, let's go in here, Mr. Billet. So we have some repair jobs here, some repair work here. This is a boat deal. They flipped it over, I guess, and I think they hydraulicked it. So Ian's got these finished. All we got to do is assemble them. Picking up the valve springs from Fornix on Monday. So these will be all finished for Mr. Ed's Auto here. But what's nice about this, you can tell, that's a repair. It looks like a brand new set of heads, but that's a repair. And that's the type of work that Ian does and everybody here at the shop. So what's nice about it is if they come back here, then we can run the CNC program through the chambers and everything, so everything will be brand new again. So this has got seats in it and all kinds of things, but you'd never know. There's another one. Yeah, the guys really take a lot of pride in their work. A lot of pride in their work. And I mean everybody too. And here's another set. So these are pretty cool. So these are on blown, supercharged roots blower boats. So that's why it has a soft chamber in it. And the customers have been so happy. Ed's Auto builds these, and he has told us he's never had an engine that the lash didn't change like these. He goes, they were just flawless. He was so happy to have a conventional head that would do that. So yeah, so that was excellent. So, but that's it. That's Super Bowl Sunday here at MBE. All right, the Chiefs lost, so there's no peace at my house, so I decided to come back here and wait till Brienne falls asleep. So I'll be working here for a couple hours, and everybody have a good evening.